You could have the newest phone, the latest model with all the bells and whistles. You could have clear skin, seemingly poreless and radiant. A six-pack, sculpted to perfection through hours of dedication. A meticulously crafted skincare routine promising eternal youth. A passport full of stamps, each one a testament to a life well-traveled. And despite all of that, despite ticking all the boxes of modern success, you still feel it. That nagging feeling like you're falling behind. Like you're not enough, not quite measuring up to the curated perfection you see online. Like you're missing something essential, a secret ingredient to happiness that everyone else seems to possess. That constant comparison, that endless scroll, it's designed to make you feel that way. But what if I told you? That feeling, that persistent sense of inadequacy, was deliberately engineered. Insecurity, that gnawing doubt in the back of your mind, is one of the most profitable products on Earth. It fuels entire industries. And you're not just a passive observer. You're the customer, constantly being sold solutions to problems you didn't even know you had. But here's the twist. You're not just the customer. You're also the product. Your attention and data being packaged and sold to the highest bidder, perpetuating the cycle of insecurity and consumption. Billions are spent every year, a relentless torrent of marketing, all designed to make you feel like something is fundamentally wrong with you. It's a pervasive strategy targeting your insecurities, whispering doubts about your skin, your body shape, your career path, even your personal productivity levels. The goal? To create a constant state of dissatisfaction, a nagging feeling that you're somehow lacking. This multi-billion-dollar industry thrives on this manufactured sense of inadequacy, carefully crafting narratives that prey on your deepest fears and aspirations. And it's not because something's wrong. It's a calculated manipulation. Because if you felt truly content, genuinely at peace with yourself and your life, you wouldn't be compelled to buy anything. The engine of consumerism relies on this perpetual dissatisfaction. It needs you to constantly seek external validation and purchase solutions to problems you didn't even know you had. True contentment is the enemy of this system. It represents a state of freedom from the relentless pursuit of more, a state where you recognize your own inherent worth. Social media didn't invent insecurity. It's been around for ages. But social media did something far more insidious. It scaled it to a global level, amplified it through algorithms, and delivered it directly to your personal device, 24/7. It created an echo chamber of comparison, where carefully curated images and fabricated realities become the standard against which you measure yourself. This constant exposure to idealized versions of life can erode your self-esteem and fuel a relentless cycle of self-doubt. The algorithm doesn't care if a post is healthy, helpful, or even true. It cares about one thing and one thing only, if it gets attention. Perfect bodies meticulously crafted through filters and surgery. Rich lifestyles flaunted with designer clothes and exotic vacations. Dramatic glow-ups promising instant transformation. These are the bait, designed to capture your attention and keep you scrolling. The more you engage, the more of this content you'll see, reinforcing the cycle of comparison and inadequacy. You think you're just scrolling, passively consuming content. But in reality, you're being fed a carefully calculated diet of inadequacy, designed to keep you hooked and wanting more. Each image, each video, each post is strategically crafted to trigger your insecurities and drive you towards consumption. It's a subtle but powerful form of manipulation that can have a profound impact on your mental and emotional well-being. You always feel almost there, almost successful, perpetually on the verge of a breakthrough, almost confident but always second-guessing, almost healed, with scars that never quite fade. And that's the trap, the illusion that keeps you running on a hamster wheel. It's the constant striving, the relentless pursuit of an ever-shifting finish line. You're told that just a little more effort, a little more work, a little more sacrifice will get you there. But there never arrives. The goalposts keep moving and you're left feeling perpetually inadequate, forever chasing a phantom. This feeling of being perpetually almost is carefully cultivated, designed to keep you consuming, striving, and conforming. What happens if you wake up one day and decide, I don't need to be more? What if you reject the relentless pressure to optimize yourself? to become the best version of yourself, to constantly improve? What if you decide that you are enough just as you are right now? I don't need to hustle to be valuable. My worth isn't tied to my productivity, my achievements, or my social media following. My value is inherent, intrinsic, simply because I exist. That moment is rebellion. It's a radical act of self-acceptance, a defiant rejection of the status quo. You start creating for joy, not for likes or recognition. You rediscover the simple pleasure of making something beautiful, something meaningful, something that comes from your heart. You start resting without guilt, without the nagging feeling that you should be doing something more productive. You allow yourself to simply be, to exist in the present moment, without judgment or expectation. You become human again, embracing your imperfections, your vulnerabilities, your full range of emotions. Not a customer. You were never broken. You were always whole, always complete, always worthy of love and belonging. The system wants you to believe that you need fixing, that you need their products, their services, their validation. But the truth is, you are already enough. You always have been.